I think we've read about... Yeah, I think we've read Kelenvor's lore book before. This one I don't... Gnome Father. Most splendiferous, gregarious, and overall duplicitous of gods, especially for the gnomes who embody those attributes quite cheerfully, is Garl Glittergold. A favorite phrase deployed at gnomish parties and suppers comes from Garl's reply to the mad prophet Osterfeld, who promised Garl the moon, the sun, and all the glinting stars if he could only answer 3 riddles. To which Garl said, "Pull the other one, it has got bells on." As in pulling his leg? Probably. The author of No Father also pens this book, a much bleaker read. Exile is full of sections like this, and with his stony features wrinkling in a snarl, Ladagur, god of the Duergar, growled, "You hounds and dribbling dogs, I shall have you flayed. I shall string lutes from your guts. What a music shall fill my halls then. Hear me close, you mongrels and slobberers. Slavery is freedom, freedom from difficult choice and from responsibility. When you enslave an elf, you enchain him to a bit of use. The simpering, knife-eared slug. You make him worth a damn. Now throttle that morality of yours and fetch me vassals." Mine. Oh, never mind. Steal.
Best be on my way.
Look, I'm not sure about this whole divine thing. I don't know much about you lot, and I reckon you don't know much about me on account of never praying before. Thing is, I don't want to die. Don't want my sheep to die either. This absolute thing on the horizon stinks. Not in the good way a sheep stinks, but in the bad way that a corpse does. So if any of you are out there, can you fix it? Stop them, please? Thanks for listening, reading, whichever. Yours faithfully, Barney
Divine
Pins.
protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea. Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute heretics.
Seems simple enough.
Bless them with the strength to endure and the courage
All right,
to
we'll
resist.
come back here later.
So may it be.
When I have money to, like, literally throw away. And with Shadowheart, preferably. I'm not allowed to read that sign.
No, we are not censoring the mouth. We are simply doing a routine inspection. And no, I cannot sell you a copy.
Oh, okay.
If the Steel Watchers had eyes, at least you'd feel like you were being watched by something with a soul.
I don't think they have souls, though.
We stand and for you.
Massive recruiting drive. No comment from Hall of Wonders on Automaton Secret Project. Okay.
You shall bring us.
Something's on my mind.
These writers sure do have a lot to say. The amount of trees they must have cut down to print all these papers. And people complain about the Steel Watch taking up resources. Huh.
What aboutism, Miss Fist?
Nortale's shelter. Refugees welcome.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's Steel Watch? Well,
To
I
Pamela
am so
Nortale,
glad you
your
asked
invoice
that part.
for last month's food deliveries is past due. If you do not make the minimum payment by the due date, this account will be turned over for collection to Fist repossessions. We understand that your hostel is a charity establishment, but Durin Bolden Othun Provisioners is not. Please attend to this matter in a responsible and timely fashion. Martnev Othun Valued Customer Disciplinarian. Oh, damn it,
Father
Halson.
preserve you.
I'm sorry, Halson. Draft letter. Volume 3. I don't know if I've read Volume 3 yet. Registry. More doors. Employment opportunities. Employment opportunities this 10-day strike now. Fish cleaner wanted. Apply to old troutman at the Heapside Docks. Cut hair sweeper. Must bring own broom. Figaro face maker. Drummer needed for pickup band. See Hank at the singing lute. What's out here? Something to see.
That might be worth a look.
Hey, mouthy friend. A couple of my colleagues confirmed your timely tips, so I've decided to go on holiday for a while. I've left you a little something in gratitude. Skarai.
You realize we can't stay here forever, don't you? Those wolves might slow the army of the Absolute down, but they'll get through them sooner or later.
I won't steal that yet. Holy shit. It's freaky when it does that.
Hot soapy water and a fine-tooth comb. That's all you need. Welcome. If you've need of a bunk or a bath, you'll find them upstairs.
Never. I'm grateful to be here. I am. But I thought we'd arrive as a family. Not like this.
The soap here smells funny.
Owned. To the Honorable Lord Whitburn, Whitburn House, Upper City. I am Pamela Nortail, owner and manager of Nortail's Hostel, a non-profit boarding house catering to families in need, and with the current refugee crisis, there are more families in need than ever. Once, before your marriage, you told me that if you could only afford it, you'd be happy to help defray our costs with a generous donation. I am told that you have since come into funds, and our need is so desperate that I am presumptuous enough to... My dear Madame Nortail, you make a compelling case for an additional contribution over and above my usual annual donation, but Daddy... Lord here, you remember, tells me that I've already overspent my allowance, so I'm on short rations until my intended's dowry comes through. Hard cheese for all of us, sorry to say. But my cousin Claribold had a clever idea, as he so often does. If you could see your way to renaming your establishment after Daddy to Here Rillin's Hostel, I'm certain I can persuade him to cut loose with a good old chunk of change in your direction. There might even be a bit for me for suggesting it. What do you say? Let me know quickly. He's in a good mood. Your admirer, Dirk Rillin.
You'll be clean and comfortable in no time.
I'm so embarrassed. I'm sorry. You must have caught them riding on the ox cart.
Boris Ballast, Dolber Green and Dwindling, Bunt Chugly, Rags, Dialarma, Reagan Splint. Last 10 day due to that incident. Where's this book at? Huh. It's like not highlighting.
I know it will. I just don't want to lose anyone.
Such a noisy city. Does it never sleep?
Where in the fuck is this book? Is it underneath the tub? Oh, is it upstairs? Oh, it's upstairs.
Good luck getting some kip up here. I'd stuff your ears if I were you.
Kip is British slang for sleep, in case you didn't know. Easy to read children's book about an unlikely team of heroes who band together to defend Forest Gnome Village against marauding gnolls. The raiders are driven away, the village is saved, the comical sidekick gets engaged to a gnomish beekeeper, and virtue is triumphant.
Never heard a racket like this back home. Till the absolute arrived, anyway.
So volume 3, I know now I've read 1, 2, and 4. Oh, this one is the Barovia one. Alright. So we've read volumes 1 through 4 at this point.
I just hope somewhere has good beer. Don't think I'll be able to sleep without a decent
All right.
thing.
I just packed the papers. If you've got a complaint, editor's inside.
Boy, I got my eye on you. You got the look of a troublemaker.
He probably says that to everyone. To whom it may concern at Baldur's Mouth, I got a hot tip to sell on the Stelmane murder, but you gotta come across with the gold or it's a no-go. I'll give you an idea to show you what it's worth. It's worth it. When it happened, I was in the Elf Song, sleeping right in the next room, and all right, I admit I heard nothing and slept through the whole night, but in the morning I got a glance into Stelmane's gory room, and oh, Papa Mama, the things I could tell you. Anyway, meet me tonight on the Elf Song Terrace. I'll be the one with the purple feather in their cap, and bring a stack of shiny or my lips stay sealed. Baldur's Mouth Puzzle Editor. Hey, I found a copy of your broadsheet on my late uncle's desk with the Winnipika Candlekeep acrostic puzzle half done. It took me a while, but anyway, I finished it. I got every question right, as you can see from the enclosed. If I come up to the Baldur's Mouth building, who do I need to talk to collect my prize? That Edvard Needle fellow? I hope so, because I have a thing or two I'd like to tell him. Let me know, all right? Falmore Duguir, Lower City. Wrong. To the recipes editor. I'm a professional chef, so I'm writing to tell you I am in big outrage about your article about how to cook the ducks. It was wrong, bad, dumb, stupid, incorrect, wrong. You want to know how to cook the ducks? You should ask Rovir how to cook the ducks. He is cooking the ducks every night at the Elf Song for more years than the number of times your article was wrong. You tell me when. I will come over and show you how to cook the ducks. Recipes editor. Ha! The Department of Drains and Underways is aware of the issue of the penetrating stench emanating from the round street. I think this is the same. We saw this in another mailbox. Leave sanitation to the professionals. The professionals.
I keep telling you, animals, if you want to buy a gazette, talk to the loud little shit screaming headlines. I deliver the papers. I do not sell them.
Okay. Damn, dude.
Listen, pal, if you're not moving my share of broadsheets, you're in my way. Shift!
No time to chat, mate, sorry. Since Gortash donated this printing machine, we've had ridiculous volume to shift.
Why, yes.
Watch yourself in there. Sarky bastards, these writer types.
Damn.
Campaign.
Sarky even, huh?
156, 157, 15... Oh, sorry, can't chat.
7.
Shit! Where was I up to?
157.
Oh, thank Corellin. You're a lifesaver. 158, 159.
Won't bother her again. A lever on the other side of the wall that I'm not supposed to touch. Hello?
There's no law against that.
Oh. It's on the elevator. Security first. Security for those who deserve it is the first responsibility of government, and as the creator of the Steel Watch, Lord Gortash's okay. Gortash propaganda.
You ever heard of this many guards for a bloody broadsheet? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know. People have a very strange relationship with the news. Another lever to go up to here. Which theoretically has nothing except a ladder that goes up further.
Afraid I'll have to ask you to stop there. Only Etfard's allowed to use the basement elevator.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Hey, cut it out, will you? I've got deliveries to manage.
Okay.
Bloody point sending it to print if folk
Theoretically, I can read one of these. This one.
Avaricious adventurers aid absolute.
Okay. Theoretically, I can't read this. Because it won't let me fucking click it. Okay. It's fine. I didn't want to read it anyway.
Don't know about you, but them big metal bastards really put me off my flow.
Nah, same.
Damn it! Still missing one link. Oi, shove off. Don't be peeking at my scoop.
We'll need more pieces to support it in the edition afterwards.
To Glimmer Whistleborn, I'm a long-time reader of your column, but none of them ever hit me before like the Absolutist next door. You listed 8 warning signs that a neighbor might be a spy for the Absolute cult, and by Torm, you were right. Because my neighbor on the upside... My neighbor on the uphill... Because my neighbor on the uphill side fits all 8 of your warning signs. I'm watching him now, and as soon as I see that traitor Chugley commit just one crime, I'm turning him into the fist. Thanks again, Sayer Whistleborn, for all your insights, a loyal reader. For generations, the patriarchs have been filling their pockets while letting the city fall into decay. Some patriarchs have recognized their mistakes and are willingly donating their fortunes to support the city, but others more selfish deserve to be stripped of their privileges. A system with a single incorruptible ruler, Gortash, is the answer to a fair society. Father Lorgan murdered at his own temple. This is big news. Now, how best to boil that down into a headline? Ideas. Open hand loses its grip. Nah. Savage butchery of revered priest. No, I use savage butchery for Stelmane. Temple turned slaughterhouse in shock horror priest murder. No. Brevity. Ty sheesh. Stabbed and stabbed again. That's not so bad, but not good enough. All right, it's Ty's time. A drink at the elf song will sharpen my wits. That's literally never true.
Hang on. Wait. Stay there. You reminded me of that word I was looking for. Corpusculent. That's it. As you were.
Okay. Good for him. What's down there?
Hang on, you're not allowed down in the basement. Only Master Needle is permitted access to the printworks.
I'm sensing a theme. Edvard, I need you to get me into the upper city. Those pricks at the gate won't let me through. Can't you leverage your influence? I need to take the temperature of the patriarchs, see what they think about this whole absolute army thing. So be a dear and get me a pass or something. My arse is tired from sitting around the office. Estra Sturt.
Vanity's cheap. Putting a name to these miscreants is hard.
Foreigners should be shunned. Their decadent ideas infect our youth. I think this is old. Something we've read before. All right, Etvard. Actually, hold on. Before I babble at you, let's just do this.
Well, well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story.
I've heard. We'll try this.
Well, you should have considered that before disgracing yourself in public. Trafficking refugees into our city is hardly a good look, especially when so many are absolutists and murderers. The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business. You'll be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be.
Okay, I'll kill this guy.
Then, we can only hope the fists do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over.
I'll dead ass kill this guy.
I would never reveal my sources, and certainly not to the likes of you. Besides, you're too late. The headlines are loaded into the print works already. Tomorrow, you will feel the power of free speech. Vox Populi, Vox Dei. Now, guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out?
I'll be back to kill you.
This ain't the worst posting, I suppose. Beats guarding the docks. Place reeks.
Somewhat time sensitive, I suppose, but probably something I can address later. That's the one quest you didn't do. Really? Interesting. Probably because it feels like you kind of get shut down there and there's not much you can do.
You won't find better around here, unless you can pay for it.
Bet that hostel lady wouldn't make you clean the dishes.
Didn't even go in there. Oh.
Guard is busy with their patrol and has no time for idle chatter.
It's not idle. You're idle.
So you just...
Guard is busy with their...
Okay.
This is Joel's house. No letters, no clerics, no herb sellers, no potion peddlers, and no steel watch.
Let him know, dude.
Unless you want to set fire to the Baldur's Mouth Gazette headquarters.
A broken steel watcher. A tag wired to it reads, Unit defective. Return to the Steel Watch Foundry at the West Docks. A broken steel watcher. A tag wired to it reads, Unit defective. Return to the Steel Watch Foundry at the West Docks.
I would have picked it up and returned it. What the hell is all the way down here?
Left.
Crime scene not open to public by order of the Flaming Fist.
I'll take that.
The humble home of Frank Peartree.
Oh, it's not going to let me see inside, huh?
I'm going to ask for directions.
No.
You mustn't.
With the one cleaning up every character's quest and doing everything we could, we just said, fuck it, this one can stay undone. Fair enough. Shall we see if I get in trouble? Click? What clicked?
That might be worth a look. That's curious.
I wouldn't say I'm certain, just optimistic.
Well, I'll say I don't think there was another way in, so I'm glad I just broke the barricade down and said, fuck it. Hatch key?
Why don't we just retrace ourselves? Left, left, right. Down the stairs, and was it up the stairs?
They're not coming to fuck with me, are they? Okay. You know what? 50 gold may not be that much, but it's not a small amount, so fuck it.
No, you mustn't. The city is full of criminals. We can't let them know we're vulnerable.
Chest key?
We'll just stand here until you remember the way.
But the chest was unlocked.
Con mortuis in lingua mortua.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Oh. Holy fuck you, game. 9?
Feeding barracks.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Bastard dwarf red shirt.
Could have guessed that.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Making me soup ruined now.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
I got 2 silence. It's a bummer. Is there something else that we saw?
Stand here until you remember the way, shall we?
So where's this hatch and this chest at? Oh. Oh no, Halson does have a torch. Who didn't have a torch? Astarion and Jaheira, I think. Okay, so there's a door there. Boy, this is... What the fuck happened here? Why are you big?
That corpse is huge. And is that a burning heart?
Yeah, that is what it looks like. Thought that was one that I recognized the title of. Oh, I clicked on Halcyon.
Oak Father
again.
preserve you.
So sorry, Halcyon. You just move in an unexpected way sometimes. Right into my mouse. Yagashura II. The effigy of Yagashura who burned his mortality. What use his heart? He thought himself a titan but died whispering for his mother. Below is an exaggerated signature written in blood or in the red.
The clown's arm. Dribbles, no doubt.
Another piece.
Defender of the people.
Well, well, well.
I was thinking about...
Sylvanus' blessings.
I can't change gear right now, right? It won't let me? Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Might as well
What
grab
now?
this long sword even though it sucks. Can we just move the heart out of the fire? This is kind of fucked up. No speak with dead with either of these, though, huh? Weird.
Here goes nothing.
Shocking number of infernal books. An offer. Dear Mr. Peartree, you come highly recommended by a select few, not merely for your business acumen, but also for your ambition. That is why I am writing to you a question of ambition. I have in my possession a tremendous quantity of infernal iron. Its acquisition is immaterial. What matters is this. I shall need assistance distributing the weapons forged from this exquisite iron. I shall need someone ambitious, someone with less than scrupulous connections, someone, Mr. Peartree, like yourself. That, Mr. Peartree, was the carrot. I often find it makes an excellent bedfellow to the stick. Consider your position. A less than scrupulous set of connections doesn't just make you valuable to me, it would also make you invaluable to any number of upstart city watchmen or flaming fists ready to make rank. It would really be a terrible tragedy for such bright potential to be extinguished in this way. I eagerly await your response. Yours in faith, Enver Gortash.
What path lies before me?
Okay, what's through this door then? Okay. Sandals. Oh, I remembered the thing that I was going to do. Oh, it looks like we're good, though. I was just going to make sure Will had all my money. He does. Another longsword +1.
Don't mind if I do.
Ooh. This ledger records acquisitions and sales in Gortash's infernal weapons trade. Infernal iron acquired from diabolic sources. Use thereof in forging enhanced arms and armor, and sales and distribution through Gortash's network and to other wholesalers such as the Zentarum and the Knights of the Shield. The final entry is as follows. Note for Lord Gortash, the Knights organization appears to be collapsing and sales to them are in steep decline. However, this is more than made up for by shipments to our new contacts in and the Athkatla receipts next month should make everyone happy. Pear Tree. Dear Mr. Pear Tree, our business proceeds without fault and with lucrative profit. You will find this success reflected in the upcoming deposit to your personal account. Should you continue to be such a willing tool, I can see many more deposits of similar magnitude making their way into your coffers in future. I saw you spent the last payment with exceptional wisdom. Your new abode in the lower city is rather lovely. Men of both means and taste are exceedingly rare these days, and I would be so distraught were you to lose this beautiful home to a terrible accident of fate. Discretion is a key pillar of continued homeownership, after all. You need not respond to this letter. I will write if you are needed further. Yours in faith, Enver Gortash. Man, he is just a slimy motherfucker, isn't he? Holy.
Let's have a look.
And I can't even tell if it was just Orin doing the things that Orin does or if it was as a byproduct of Gortash asking her to do that, you know?
Do you remember which way we came?
Left, right. Down the stairs, and...
Yeah, or Orin trying to fuck with Gortash's network, which is obviously something that he would care about.
Get out of our alley. Go on, before I make you.
I see. Why do you have corpses back here? Who are you people?
Shouldn't go wandering in dark alleys. Very dangerous hobby. Gets people killed.
On the half-orc's finger, you notice an unusual ring. Heavy and with a strange symbol carved on its surface.
Scurry away, Gubuk, before I crush you.
Oh no. come on, man.
You recall seeing this symbol on crates marked for Nine Fingers Keen, leader of the guild. The thug works for her.
Oi! Stop staring. Start walking. Last chance. Bloody dark old sense. Getting paid to lurk in our guild hall. Never worked for it. Guarding the secret entrance. Not good enough for them, but good enough for poor old Tuskrun.
Muscle bound.
Another one come to take our coin and clog our halls. Fine, I'll show you in. Nine Fingers will give you orders. In you go.
Spattered with rust, you can just make out the words, Tina Turkey's Good Time Bazaar.
Nice. I don't really have time to get involved with this at this exact moment. But I assume they won't take offense if I don't just like... If I just don't immediately go in there. Maybe they will.
What's up for discussion?
I'm watching you. Don't cause any trouble, or there'll be trouble.
Mm. What's in here?
You're both wrong. You picked the pocket of whatever mark you're asking.
Last night went all right, I guess, but I had a bad feeling about it at the time, and I still do. There was some odd shadows lurking about. Never saw one in the light, clear light, but what I did see through the gloom looked like it was changing shape. And no, I didn't drink nothing. Keep an eye out tonight, Bugs Stillwater. Is there anything in here? It is hard to say. I think no. I think it is a ruined house. Manky Glitterbeard says we have a really heavy chest coming in today on the back docks. Make sure you got a full 6 cash guards ready to help carry it inside when it arrives. Old Glitter says to make sure they're fully armored up. I don't know why. Take care of this, all right? I'll be out the rest of the day. Carrots. Stop banging on my door after midnight, you blasted near scared my pug out of its wrinkles. Look, I already sent you the key to my safe deposit box at the counting house. That's all I've got. Take it and leave me alone. You can't get blood from a moldy spud, all right? Just ask Nine Fingers. I'm sure she'll say it's fine. Ex Scuddermore.
Spoil sport.
Here's the Nine Fingers. Good luck.
Who let you through? Tusgrunt? Bloody idiot.
I read his mind.
No one to threaten, no one to intimidate.
Oh my god.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Please, I just wanna click stuff. Oh, another torch. Where'd it go? I think we're torched up again.
Looks just like a holy event, that does.
Miss Caldwell, I gleaned from your rather imaginatively written note that you wish to make contact with a former business partner. You're quite right in assuming that the circumstances of her death might make this rather challenging. Decapitation has a habit of making such conversations rather one-sided, but I assure you my spirits and I will have no great difficulty overcoming such an obstacle. Given your affiliations, I would be delighted to offer a discount of, say, 10% in the hope that the Guild might see the value of such collaborations in the future. I will be expecting you at my mansion near the seafront, and of course my discretion is assured. Yours in spirit, Mystic Carrion. P.S. I'm sure one of your ilk will be familiar with the security measures I am required to take. Secreta Mortuorum will grant you passage. A passcode that the game did not seem excited at all for me to have learned. Who said that? You said that?
If I were you, I'd turn around and walk right out of this alley. Now!
I will not be doing that. I will be going up this ladder instead and talking to this person.
Ever get bored of standing in this alley?
This ain't a public rooftop. It's mine, so piss off.
Fair enough. What if I go to this rooftop? Gosh, it looks like you can go all the way down here. Holy fucking shit, game. Look at how expansive this little area is. It's crazy. I'll go down the hole. Holy shit. Boom! Inspiration regained. Easy as that. Wasn't even worried about it.
The Guildhall has one rule. All crime stays in the city streets, where it belongs. Break this rule, and you die.
Holy shit, it's Mole. Holy shit, it's Mole. What in the actual fuck? No way, dude. No way.
Hey, farce. Seen farce?
How in the fuck did you get down here?
We're all on the same side, friend. Nine Fingers invited us herself.
The Guildmaster hired you, yes. But I think it's best if you're thinking...
Wow, look who it is! Glad to see you in the city. Hope you found plenty of coin in Ketterick's coffers. Ready to do some business? I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise was child's play. Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might call pre-owned goods. Talk to Sticky. He'll cut you a deal. Oh, I've got a few ideas. I'll be running this whole place in no time.
Huh. Huh.
This is supposed to be the greatest fest hall under the city. So where's all the bloody fun?
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
Oh my god, another critical hit number reducer. Asterion is going to be unfucking stoppable.
Sometimes stuff we sell comes back around to us again. So watch yourself. Got me?
What a charmer.
He's going to be a fucking monster.
Sure, why not?
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
I do think I want to sell this half plate, probably. Although, I'll keep it for now. It might be something that I could put on Shadowheart in the short term, since her armor is old at this point. And I don't think it's even giving her that much of a benefit. So I'll give you a little bit of money for the cloak. And you buy all this bullshit from me?
Sometimes stuff we sell cool.
Alright.
Let's get going.
I'm gonna be honest, that mole thing kind of turned out to... Finding her down here didn't really pop off the way I expected it to.
Can't lie. It's a relief to have that old fart off my hands.
Why'd you fart on your hands in the first place?
Better not be cursed.
Tethered knife fights are back next 10 day. It's a revenge bout between Baby Jowls and Three Piece, plus a newcomer matchup between Magpie Davies and Hans Leather Feather. First blood only. Place your bets in advance with Bursar Oktar.
If it's Uktar you're after, he's in with the guild master. Not even Nine Fingers Keen can escape the great balancing of guild books.
Breathe deep and move.
Don't bug me. I'm making plans. Big plans, see?
Right. Which crew are you with? Bellbreakers? The Children of Haw?
The names ring familiar. Two of the many crews that make up the Guild, a loose collective with ties to every criminal enterprise in the city's underworld.
In between scores, then? Oh, there's no shame in that. This Stone Lord business has even the bigger crews shutting up shop for a while. Fair warning, the Guildmaster wants no fraternizing with the Zentarim. They're here to work, not share war stories. They won't be much use to us if they're drinking and dicing when the Stone Lord kicks the door down. Well, whoever he is, he doesn't seem very keen on talking. He came out of nowhere and ate up half our turf in a 10-day. So if you're speaking to the Guildmaster, maybe step soft around the topic.
Ryder won't do that, but it's information that I guess I have now.
Don't give me that squinty side eye like all those paranoid guildies. Nine Fingers is well respected in the Zentarim. If the Stone Lord's pressing in on her territory, we're here to help. Missed the welcome parade, did you? Hugging, tears. It was just lovely. True, we've been better liked in towns we bloody conquered, but it's hard to blame Nine Fingers. On top, undisputed for years. Then you have to call the likes of us in to protect you from some shithead calling himself Stone Lord. I'd be embarrassed too.
I know times are tough, but this crowd could mingle a bit, eh? We're all on the same side.
anything of use?
Money. Oh, we can go down here too, huh?
What's that?
Told ya. I know where the Stone Lord's headed. It's gonna be great.
Any news, Digger?
No. Watch for the signal. Yes, Sergeant.
Oh, don't attack that. Don't attack that, please.
I'd also like you to bathe sometime this 10-day.
Yes, Sergeant.
It is hard as fuck to maneuver down here. Fair enough.
Maybe that's why this Stone Lord is pushing so hard. He wants Keen's underroads all to himself.
There was a fish in the fish barrel.
Go on. Technically, I'm supposed to be on watch.
Sergeant.
Just you, Faze. You robbed the place of its glamour.
No loss.
I mean, I can get up there again.
Dice, blood bouts, the works. Now it's just a load of sulking pickpockets.
Those salts are paying us, Faze, so chin up, make your coin.
Overheard at the elf song, two human men, middle-aged, nondescript in appearance, both brown-haired, bearded, of average build. The first, you've heard of this so-called emperor, haven't you? The second, Stelmane talks of nothing else. The first, have you met him? The second, I don't even know if he's a him. It could be anyone. The first, anything is more like it. The second, I don't partake in such silly rumors. The first, nor I. I'd just like to meet them, whoever it is. A little late, but interesting. Yes, please, and thank you for the items. Sweet. Every little bit helps right now.
Uniform's a bit patchy, I know. I was Flaming Fist. But the writing's on the wall there. The Steel Watch will be snatching up our contracts in no time.
Keen might look down on the Zentarim, but she'll be glad of us once the Stone Lord comes knocking.
I told our clients we'd be on our best behaviour. Everyone playing nice here?
Playing an old boss.
Even better.
You can get near anywhere in the city from here without seeing daylight. Once you don't mind the tangy smell of sewer.
Tangy, eh? Wow. Several loose scraps of paper have been stuck together, forming a haphazard order sheet. Wrinkled Tom, 3 copies of An Apple for My Mistress by Lenape Glynn to fit within a child's carrot case. Fingerwort, The Eye of the Beholder by Primividus, to be sealed with highly flammable resin. Non-mangle, 12 copies of The Summoning of Selûne. Ooh. Whoa. What the fuck was that? I see my camera froze, but is everything else okay?
Make sure the others keep to themselves. This place is jumpy.
Holy shit, that was
To give
freaky.
The guild is there space?
Alright, let me reset my camera real quick. I wonder if I have to replug it or if I can just...
We're Zentarim.
Oh, alright, nice. I didn't have to replug it. That was freaky. I thought a Windows update might have got me. I thought my computer might have been restarting. And it didn't tell me. Test 1, 2. Could somebody type something in chat so I know that my chat is working? And that I am still here and not dead. Alright, good. That was weird. Really strange. Okay. Paintings I wish I could steal for myself.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Fair enough.
If we're meant to fight this Storm Lord, then let's bloody be about it.
You won't find much fun here today. Guildmaster's battened down the hatches till the Stone Lord problem's dealt with.
I'm sorry, sweetie pie. I don't do requests. But toss me a few coppers, and I'll shoot you a saucy wink across the bar. I could smell the good taste on you the moment you walked over here. Maybe I'll even throw in that saucy wink for free.
Guildhall is not what it was. No gambling, no blood games, not even a pissy little peacock fight. Bored.
Did you hear the Harpers were half wiped out? We should be sticking the last of their bleeding hearts instead of guarding this place.
Your eyes are going to want to wander all over this gold. It's only natural. Just make sure it stops at your eyes, huh?
Don't mind the ladies' court. Just a game we play. Figuring how we'll kill you if you cross 9 fingers.
Kick us out, Sarge.
Any news, Digger? Just you, Faze.
No.
You robbed the place of its
Watch for the
glamour.
signal.
Last time I was here, they had dice, blood bouts, the works. Now it's just a load of sulking pickpockets.
It's all good. We got it sorted.
Socks are paying us, Faze, so chin up, make your coin, and you can lose it somewhere else. Aye?
It wasn't that serious. I just got worried for a minute, but it's all good.
You did not see me. A peer of the Parliament openly walking the Guildhall would sell a few copies of Baldur's Mouth, I expect.
No distractions, mate. Nine Fingers has me watching over Peer Priss here. Wants her friends in Parliament close, with this new Duke making moves.
A charm, of course. And then you'll do it yourself.
What's the point in paying the guild for protection when they've pulled back all their crews? There's a bloody army coming.
Careful around the Steel Watch. The old guard gave thieves a slap on the wrist, but those bolted bastards will rip off the whole damn arm.
Who's not bugged?
Before you ask, I ain't got none of that plum Prosecco. Now, what can I get you, newcomer? Beverages of distinction, or in some cases, extinction.
Oh.
If you ain't careful.
No,
How you
his
feeling
nose seems
today?
fine.
Lucky?
Yo! Can I give up the dexterity bonuses? Also, he has roofies.
Played at the ready. Before you ask, I ain't got none of that plum Prosecco. Around here, silence is golden, mate. Best remember that. Now, what can I get you?
734? Yeah, buy it for me. That's not bad.
No one stopped me yet.
Does it look cool? So this cloak I bought for Asterion, because he's a monster. I'm going to send this to Shadowheart. Oh, it does look cool. Where did the... Oh, there it is. I do have one last armor class from that. I'm gonna keep a hold of this. I may change my mind.
With haste.
No entry, no exit. Oh, fuck, this is light armor. I can't even use this. Who would benefit from an additional bonus action that can wear light armor? Oh, I guess Asterion would. I don't know what he has on right now. I'll send it to him. I thought I already had a new, Oh, can you not sell these? Oh, well then get them out of my inventory. I was going to sell them. So I picked up another key for a place that I don't know where it is. This. Also have this mausoleum key.
Bare hands.
Okay.
What, Lady AQ still playing that game? I don't have one ready.
Someone's vintage Moonshae Zinfandel collection. But it looks like a lot of the bottles have gone missing.
I just found one.
It's an orphanage, Ukta.
What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord? You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult?
Untextured looking ass motherfucker.
We already look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts...
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Arm any children old enough. If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Uktar. We're playing host to a hero. You recall our reports of Ketheric Thorm, General of the Absolute, Champion of Merkel, unkillable Tyrant of Moonrise. Meet the one who killed him.
That's me. Am I interrupting? Your guards just let me pass.
Of course. They knew you were expected. The Guild is this city's first and last line of defense. It's only natural that we watch the gates for anyone interesting. I'd say you qualify. I already know the one thing about you that I need to. You've crossed paths with the cult's leadership before, and you're still standing. I mean to burn the Absolute from the face of my city. So if you mean to help, congratulations. We just became the best of friends.
Fuck yeah, dude. I love friends.
I was planning to soften you up a bit first, but... straight to business then. You've been seen with a certain Harper. Grey of hair, somewhat spiky of manner.
Mm-hmm.
We're practically sisters. So much so, I even stopped trying to have her killed a few years back. I need to speak with her. She's still getting the lay of the land, I expect. I have information that might help with that. So, reminder to pay an old friend a visit, would you? Until then.
All right. Interesting. A scented letter on the ornate stationery of Baldur's Gate's premier bank, the Counting House. Guildmaster, we are delighted to inform you that we have just taken delivery of a special deposit box constructed and charmed exactly to your specifications. We eagerly await the arrival of the promised goods into our vault and the fulfillment of your order in the highest esteem. Rakath Glitterbeard, Fellowship of Financiers. A hasty note slashes across the bottom of the page in a different hand marked for return delivery. Shite, code Glitterbeard, don't bother. When we kill the Stone Lord, I want the whole damn city to know who did it.
The Stone Lord plans to rob the Counting House, and Nine Fingers means to trap him there.
Nine Fingers 2 follows a report on the roads of... this is the one that we read somewhere else. Guild's dossier on a group of unidentified travelers arriving in Baldur's Gate from the Risen Road. Dossier on a suspicious dock worker named Amphal. Hoots Hooligan, the barmaid at Sharessa's Caress. Gauntlet Edwina of the Flaming Fist. Lady Durnbold, one of Baldur's Gate's most prominent patriarchs.
I have a lot on my mind. Oakfather preserve you.
Damn it, Halson, your fat owlbear ass. I was not trying to talk to you, buddy.
I'll give it a shot.
Notes from Himberloo, a street beggar employed by the guild as a spy on activity at the Devil's Fee Antiquities shop. The report concludes the following. Though the majority of my report concerns the visits of well-known patriarchs to Hellsick's establishment, aristocrats who might be blackmailed to keep such visits secret. There was another visitation that I feel should not be overlooked. The arms dealer Gortash, along with a known Ballist leader, met yesterday with Hellsick for a considerable period. Upon leaving the shop, however, Gortash remarked, "What did I tell you? If Hellsick can get us into the House of Hope, she can get us into Mephistar, too." Ooh. What a helpful little piece of paper to have read. Can I read some of your pieces of paper? I don't need your black pudding platter. I just want to read this. Kingpins, take note of the Diabolist, Hellsick at the Devil's Fee, a person valuable to know if you need information on infernal matters. For example, when blackmailing a target, with the fear of devils and the diabolic. The rumor is that this Diabolist has even opened a transplanar portal to the Hells for Gortash back in his organized crime days. Useful knowledge if you want to terrorize someone by threatening to send them to Avernus. Some textures do not load properly in here. This could be a byproduct of that slowdown that occurred for a moment. So why is this door locked? I guess because it technically goes to the bedroom.
I see yourself.
Bare hands.
A charm, of course. And then you'll do it yourself.
I do not know what either one of those two are talking about. Did I not notice this path right here?
Can't we set up in a better spot?
Ah, this bookcase is a secret door. I see. No, get me out. Get me out. Take me back. Sticking my nose where I shouldn't. There's also... Oh, that's... Okay. That also goes somewhere to... oh, the sewers, it looks like. Okay, I'd say we investigated this pretty fucking thoroughly. Oh, don't click that. Well, I did already. It's fine. Nobody saw. Dear One Eye, I don't know who you are, but I know we have a friend in common, a dear friend who I haven't heard from in a while. The last time we spoke, she said was meeting you, and she hasn't been seen since. I'm not trying to accuse you of anything, but I am worried. If you know anything about her whereabouts, please come find me. I'll be at the Water Queen's house. Oh! Why are Sahagin attacking? Oh no, Sailor Pete! Shit! Oh. There's so many innocents. And birds. far can you jump with Brutal Leap? Can you get there? Yeah, you could get there and still have some movement left. Right there. Going in.
Like this, mate.
Oh, you fuckers. Don't worry, Pete. I'm here to save you. Are you large size? Ah, of course, lightning and cold vulnerabilities. Which Halsin could absolutely take advantage of, but he is a big fucking owlbear. And is up there. Damn it. Oh, it's because they're wet. Just do Great Weapon Master and Reckless. No. No. This thing is hard to hit, by the way. Fucking 18 AC. Ouch. Ouch. Who's up next? You and you. I have to hope that Karlak... Did I give her a thing that where it triggers when she's below 50% HP? Yeah, she gets Wrath for 2 turns. And you don't provoke attack of opportunity. Okay.
What
Okay.
now?
I'm gonna have to hope that this hunter is gonna go after her. Wait, is Halsin not in the fight? Halsin's not in the fight,
What
is he?
comes now?
I have a plan. Halsin was just biding his time, you see.
I must strike.
Oh my god, where's he going? Oh my god, Halsin? Amazing. He went up on the house. He didn't just go down the stairs. He went up on the house and jumped down on him. Holy shit. Fucking what a unit.
Still on my feet.
What a unit, man. I just wanted him to jump from the stairs. That was actually... That was incredible.
Fall by my hand.
Oh man, that was funny. Get drunk, idiot. Hahaha. Do I flurry him here? I have advantage on my attack roll. Maybe. Maybe not. 8 to 18. I better put these fish people down as well. He does have fire resistance, so the fire damage is not going to be 1 to 4. It's 1 to 2. So a regular unarmed strike won't kill him. I have to be careful about how ham I go. You know what? Just bonus action, have a little drinky drink for me. Because now I get temp HP, maybe? While drunk, advantage on constituting throws temporary at the start of your turn. Got it. What's it gonna be, buddy? You shoved me? Wait, DC 0? Because I'm drunk? Why am I a DC 0 athletics check? What kind of horse shit is that? Alright, this guy's got a turn. These two are knocked down, and this guy gets a turn. Have to be careful about the spells we use here. Circle of Death, probably not a good choice. Oh my god. Since they're wet, they're going to resist that. Oh, but they're weak to cold right now because they're wet. Might just be the old cone of cold again. We do love ourselves a cone of cold.
Finding my way.
It does make me very nervous casting another one of Will's spells. But it's to help save people, so we're going to call it worth it. Also, that was mega effective. Holy shit. I wasn't even expecting it to work that good. That double damage. 8d8 maxes out at 48 damage. No. No, that's not how math works. It's 64. So 28 is ass. 35 is pretty bad. 27 is pretty bad. Those were all bad rolls. Oh, wait. 55 divided by 2. Oh, because he saved. Okay, so he rolled a 55 damage on that one. Which, that's pretty good, but the other two rolls were bad. It's okay. Good job, Will. Sorry you're down to 1 spell slot already, buddy, but once you went up to 3, I'm just like, all right, well, that's 2 spells that I get to cast before I have to worry about anything.
Nature's fury shall not be checked.
Yeah, don't worry about Nature's Fury, buddy. You fucking owned these nerds so hard. They're literally never going to recover from what you did to them. I don't know if I'm going to recover from what you did to them. It was so fucking hardcore. Jesus. The owlbear is so crazy. Holy shit, man.
Cannot give up now.
It's just so good. And now Karlach has wrath because she's low, and I just have to hit this guy one time. Goodbye. We leveled up!
Thank you for cutting those creatures down. Truly, oh, gods know what would have happened if you weren't here.
Untextured. Oh, sweet. I got money for that.
Sahuagin. But why are they so close to the city?
Yeah, alright. Oh, Pete. Shut the fuck up. You're alive.
I should unwind in camp.
Dog collar. Death. I can't get in the boat. I just want to know what's in the crates, man. I don't think we get to know what's in the crates.
What's inside?
Ooh. Starfish. Nice. Not gonna bother picking up that spear. Nice. This bleed. A smelly bag? What's in the bag? If you're reading this, I'm probably dead. Trapped underwater by madmen and fish fucks. Explosives everywhere, no way out. Praying for help. Marjorie, Quentin, Holly, I love you all. Huh.
Oh, I saw you fighting those monsters. You were magnificent, I think. I mean, I couldn't really see from where I was, but I bet you were.
Why is everybody's textures all fucked up now? Level 12. Let's fucking go. Should be feat time. Yep. So a thing that I've wanted to do for a long time is finally going to come into play. Which is that I think I can cancel this, which is what I'm probably going to do. I have athlete and skilled. I get a new key. I just get a key point and a feat. Okay. Because I wrote down... Oh, you can see. I wrote down Asterian's feats. Athlete and skilled. I should be able to check everybody's without committing to picking a feat. I'm still trying to go for like maximum feat diversity for fun. So, yay, you got an extra spell slot. What did you auto prepare? Probably something that I don't want you to have. I think it's Ice Knife actually. This doesn't matter. Focus. Focus, focus, focus. You have... His texture's fucked up, too. I'm going to restart the game really quick. You have Mobile and Tavern Brawler. Okay. Housing. Mobile. Tavern Brawler. Wow! New spell again? Warlock is crazy. Warlock is fucking crazy. Looks like I'm picking something low level, though. That's fine. You have Spell Sniper, I think? Yeah, Spell Sniper and Performer. Right. Will has Spell Sniper and Performer. Which was just a... Gives him that charisma boost and musical instrument proficiency.
Soldier.
Karlak. $113 hit point. Oh, an additional rage charge. That's good as hell. I'm just going to restart the game. It'll be fine. If I restart the PC, then the stream dies, which is annoying. Great Weapon Master and Savage Attacker, which I think I could have guessed. Karlak. Great Weapon Master, Savage Attacker. So far, no overlap. I'll go to Campolino. I will not be able to check Lae'zel's. I wonder if I can...
What to do?
She has Sentinel. And I'll look at the list on the next person and see if I can figure out what hers are. The map didn't load properly. Ooh, I'm definitely going to restart the game here in a sec.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Shadowheart.
Did you want something?
Textures
If
are
not,
fucked up.
A bit crowded. Lead the way.
Yes? Flattered as I am.
Always good to talk, my friend.
How can I help? Oh, nothing would give me greater magic.
There is work to do.
Shield Master and Warcaster. So Lae'zel, I know, has Sentinel. I don't remember what her other... Huh. And I think she has 2 feats because she's a fighter. Kind of like Asterion is at 3 feats already because rogue. Fuck, I don't remember what I would have taken on her. She doesn't have Heavy Armor Master, which is tempting to grab. Maybe she does. I might cheat a little bit and see if I can
Do what must be done.
load an old save really quick and figure it out that way. You have defensive duelist and dual wielder, which is great. Jahi. I don't think I actually know if it's E before or I. I don't know if I know how to spell your name, Jahira. It's not on this screen anywhere. I'm just going to leave it like that. Defensive duelist. Dual wielder. I'll fix it in a second, because it'll be on this screen. It's EI. Okay.
Yes.
Gality Gale Gale. Elemental Adept and... Nope, not Elemental Adept. Ritual Caster. You only have 1 feat because Wizard. That's crazy. Okay. And then,
Still breathing, despite everything.
Yes?
Oh, I already wrote yours down. I don't need yours. I just need Lazel's. Yeah, I just need Lazel's. Okay, I'm going to... I saved right after that fight, which is what I want to load. Let me restart the game. I'm just going to see if I can figure out what her feats are from her character sheet. I know I thought about giving her Polearm Master,
Breeds madness.
but she has a great sword, a Githyanki great sword right now, so I don't know if I did that or not. At least her textures look fine. I wish there was just a feat list on this page. It's such a bummer to me that it's not here. Or a feat list you could see fucking anywhere. I wouldn't mind if it was in here. You could have the feat list be a tab right here. I think I have to just guess from this. So there's Sentinel stuff, which I already knew about Sentinel. I remembered that one. Mage Slayer. She does have Heavy Armor Master. Okay. So she has Heavy Armor Master, Mage Slayer, and Sentinel.
Please, kind sir, can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick and likely to die.
Yes, she has this. Okay. So I haven't taken ability improvement on anybody. So far, I've taken Athlete. I don't even have Alert on anybody. That's fucking crazy. No Alert, no ability improvement. And I know I considered Charger on Lae'zel for a while, didn't take that. I don't have a Crossbow Expert. Asterion is a Dungeon Delver. I don't have anybody with Durable. Elemental Adept, nobody. Karlach is Great Weapon Master. I have Heavy Armor Master. Did I not grab Heavily Armored on Jaheira? Did I not notice it? No, she has Heavy Armor Master. She has Heavy Armor from Ranger bullshit. The Ranger thing that I picked for her. So she didn't need to feed. Okay. Lightly Armored. Nobody's lucky, obviously. Mage Slayer. I don't have any Initiates. Don't have any Martial Adepts. Halsin's Mobile. Moderately Armored. Gotcha. Performer will Polearm Master. I do not have a Polearm Master. Which I was tempted to have be me or Karlach or Lae'zel. Ritual Caster, Savage Attacker. Have both of those. Have a Sentinel. Have a Sharpshooter. Have a Shield Master. Skilled, Spell Sniper, Tavern Brawler. The bottom of this list I have very well filled out. Weapon Master. Weapon Proficiency. I don't need that, but that could come in handy for somebody. So what do I get for Ryder? Ryder might be one of my best advocates for an ability score improvement because, and I also think that this one, unlike a lot of these other ones where it's fun to diversify them amongst your party, ability score improvements for your party should not be limited to one character because multiple characters, everybody can benefit from ability score improvements. This is kind of the thing that you take when you don't know what else to take, but Ryder is in a weird spot where he really doesn't have a high number of weapons that I want him to be able to use. Pretty much his fists are the thing that I care about him using. So I don't really want him, although he has a staff right now. That's not necessarily mandatory. And he wears no armor because he's a monk. And monks are cool and don't need to wear armor if you don't want them to. So that takes a lot of the options off of this list kind of immediately, especially with all the ones that are locked already. Trying to think of something that might synergize with what he does right now. Resilient in wisdom is an interesting idea. Tough is also an interesting idea. It's 24 hit points now, which is kind of a lot. Oh, wait, I didn't know that. Aren't quarterstaves two-handed weapons? Have I been using a two-handed weapon this whole fucking time and not been able to use this? Or is it weapons that the monk has proficiency, and even if the monk doesn't have proficiency, as long as they don't have the two-handed weapon or heavy properties, they also benefit from this? Because it's worded a little... I think the comma there is meant to separate the two thoughts. But it should say, if that's the case, I would think it'd say monk weapons are those with which either the monk has proficiency or which do not have the two-handed weapons or heavy properties. Have I been not benefiting from this the whole fucking game? Because I think quarterstaves have the two-handed weapon tag. Yeah, I'll have to check. Oh, although this tells me that I think I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong. This tells me that maybe that's not correct. Oh no, you may have gotten hit with the old sound alerts not fucking working. Let me see if it registered. There's an issue going on with the sound alerts plugin. Yeah. It didn't even come through on my dashboard. I don't know. You'll get refunded your points automatically. I don't know why it's not. It's working very sporadically right now, and I'm not sure what's going on. I should check and see if they have a new post up about it at all. Really quick. Nothing. Nothing that I can see. I don't know what's going on with it, unfortunately. Sometimes they just don't go through right now. Wait, so I have this standing up from athlete. I also have leap to your feet. So athlete isn't helping me. It's like doing double duty. I didn't know that monk got. This is a monk ability. Huh. Holy shit, you can jump an additional... I didn't even notice that. So I should move athlete to somebody else and get something else. I did not know that. Did not know that. I wonder if it makes you completely respec in order to change a feat like that. What else does it give me? Strength or dex up by 1. And jump distance increased by 50%. That might be worth still keeping it even with the ability overlap. But yeah, I think looking through the list of possible options, alert is an option. Durable and tough. Resilient. Alert, durable, tough, resilient. That's it, I think. Those would be the best options. But my con going up doesn't get me to a threshold. Resilient doesn't get me to a threshold. Tough is just 24 more hit points. Which I wish I could see what my current amount of hit points is. Oh, it's 87. If only I could read. That would get me over 100 hit points. or we boost Dex. Up to 20. Let's go with the dexterity. I need all the help I can get hitting stuff, and also this will boost my armor class and attack and damage rolls. I think the dexterity will be more effective for me. And maybe tough happens if we get to level 16 somehow, then we could grab that too. Also, I might grab tough instead of athlete. If I have to respec rider to swap athlete off, maybe I grab tough instead. You're only at 17 wisdom and 15 constitution. Constitution would boost his concentration saving throw success rate. Wisdom is just good because he's a druid. You have proficiency in intelligence and wisdom. I am going to give you resilient. I'm going to give you resilient constitution. So your con goes up to 16. You get your proficiency to help with concentration checks. It's not honestly as good as grabbing what was the other one? What's the one that gives you... Oh, no, maybe it is this one. I was thinking there was one that gave you advantage, but no, it's proficiency. I think resiliency on Druid, especially when the... I really want to get wisdom up to 18 as well. But I think having the proficiency... when the intelligence proficiency is not going to fucking help. Like, sure, it gives you a +3 to int saving throws, but that +7, and then this will be a +7. That matters a lot more. I'm just wondering how that interacts with wild shape. Because we could go ability improvement here, go 1 and 1, get the wisdom 18, the con 16, not worry about the constitution proficiency, because if he tosses out, actually that, but the owlbear form, I wonder what your saving throw proficiencies must not change in wild shape. Can I look at wild shape? Is it described in here? Of course not. Damn it. I think Wild Shape, you keep your mental stats and your saving throw proficiencies. I think those don't change to whatever the creature's saving throw proficiencies would be. I think primarily because most of them would be Constitution. So it's probably better to get the Resilient Constitution proficiency bonus and hold out hope that we can do an ability improvement for you in the future that gets you at least 1 point of wisdom. Although I might be more inclined at that point to just grab something else. So you get a new invocation. Attacks made with your weapon deal additional necrotic damage equal to your charisma modifier. Interesting. That's an actual new one. You can cast Conjure Elemental with a Warlock spell slot. No thanks. Speak of that without a spell slot. No thanks. Confusion with no. Polymorph with no. Slow with no. Stow Curse with no. Mage armor yourself at will without expending a spell slot. But he wears armor. He wears light armor, so no. Proficiency in Deception and Persuasion. And I think I checked this in the past. You already have proficiency in one of those. Persuasion. Oh, I forgot about that ring. Warlocks might not normally have light armor proficiency. That might be a thing that Will has. We've got 18 charisma on Will. His int is actually quite high. Where is his proficiency? Charisma and wisdom. Ugh. Bane with a Warlock spell slot? No. One with Shadows is motionless invisibility. Disguise Self. False Life is a level 1, which is lame. You know, Devil's Sight for dealing with darkness might not be a bad idea, even though it has not been a problem for me so far. Probably Devil's Sight or Life Drinker, but Life Drinker is really interesting. Necrotic damage equal to your charisma modifier. It's only 4, but it's 4 flat bonus damage on every weapon attack, which he gets 2 right now. It's not a bad small thing to get, and maybe more useful than something like Devil's Sight. Yeah, you know what? Just give me Life Drinker. That's fine. Let's have you learn... I mean, you could learn Darkness and combo it with that thing. Hypnotic Pattern is a wisdom saving throw. But it says hypnotize creatures, which is always the tricky thing about Warlock spells. You gotta read the text on it. Gotta read the text on it. Might go with Ray of Enfeeblement. Ray of Enfeeblement, but that one, I want, so okay. I'll explain one of the challenges that I think that I feel like they've done Warlock a little dirty on is many spells in 5th edition, since they have spell slots, can be cast at the spell slot level that they are or a higher spell slot level. And a lot of spells will gain an increased effect by using a higher level spell slot. Works great for classes that have multiple tiers of spell slot levels, but Warlock, obviously, one of the interesting things about it is that it doesn't have that. All of its spell slots are at its highest available spell slot level at all times, always. There's no... For the spells that a Warlock can cast... in using its spell slots, they are always its maximum available spell slot level. So, if you pick spells as a Warlock to learn that do not scale with spell slot level, you are losing out on the effectiveness of that spell. Where if you would have selected something that does scale, like Darkness, I can tell you for a fact, no bonus effect casting Darkness at higher levels. The only advantage you get by doing that is if somebody were to cast Dispel Magic to try to remove it, the level of the spell affects how easy it is to dispel it. But this game apparently just doesn't have Dispel Magic. Fucking wild choice, but it is what it is. And B, it's still probably not worth it over taking something like Hunger of Hadar, which I'm fairly confident has at least either every spell slot level or every other spell slot level scaling. I thought about Hypnotic Pattern, but it suffers from the same thing. A lot of the CC abilities in this game, one of the things that I think that they could have done in order to make picking spells more interesting for spell slots and how you use them is, I'll give a simple example. I think 5th edition should allow you to increase either the range that a thing is cast at or the size of an area that a thing covers based on spell slot level. If it has a base amount, and if you cast it at a higher level, I think you should be able to gain an advantage for casting at a higher level. Hypnotic Pattern should affect a larger area if you cast it at a higher level. Or this one even has a turn amount associated with it. Let it go up a number of turns. If I cast it as a 4th level illusion spell instead of 3rd level, let it affect them for an extra turn. Give me something I could even see casting it at a high enough level, removing a concentration requirement. There's like a lot of flexibility, I think, that could have been done with the spellcasting system to take advantage of the value and effectiveness of higher level spell slots and make Warlock spell choices not feel so constricted that they didn't do. And that's not Baldur's Gate 3's fault at all. That's a criticism of WotC and 5e in general, just to be clear. It makes it hard for me to decide, like, so like Hunger of Hadar and Fireball and Wall of Fire are probably my best choices. Cloud of Daggers, I believe, scales. I also wish they would tell you. It is frustrating to me that this is a criticism of BG3. It is frustrating to me that this level, knowing that they are Warlock spell slots and that you're leveling up a Warlock, does not tell you what the current effectiveness of the thing is and shows you its base effectiveness without leveling it up to your max level spell slot. That does annoy me, because Scorching Ray, obviously you get more rays per spell level, just like Magic Missile, you get more bolts. Witch Bolt, I think, does more damage as it levels. Hellish Rebuke should. I know Arms of Hadar does because I had it and got rid of it. Shatter does. I think I'll take Hunger of Hadar. I've been avoiding it because it's such a messy spell to use well, and it's so... I don't give a fuck where you're casting this. Everything is going to get hurt. It's very unselective in its pain-causing capabilities, but and it's a concentration spell. What is it? Cold and Acid. What spells do you already have? You've got 2 fire spells. I might swap Burning Hands for Fireball. I might swap Burning Hands for Fireball at this point. I liked the idea of keeping Burning Hands because of the idea of Will getting into melee and doing damage that way, which he's still effective at, but I think Burning Hands just, again, I think it's a failing of the magic system. If I'm casting Burning Hands at 5th level and it's a 1st level spell, why doesn't it hit a bigger area at that point? Why can't it hit... It's so restrictive in comparison to other better cones, and it does shittier damage. Because I think it gets just 1d6 per spell level, so it's up to 8d6 at 5th level. 3, 4, 5, 7. It's only 7d6 at 5th level spell slot. And this is 8d8 and hits way bigger. They're both... Well, this is a con save versus a dex save, so there is a little bit of nuance there. I just think it sucks. I just think it's lame that they didn't do anything with that. So we're going to get Fireball. I've been avoiding it because I think it's a cliche choice and it's lame, and Gale can already cast Fireballs, but whatever. And I'll go with Hunger of Hadar because it's a Warlock exclusive spell. Spell, Sniper, and Performer. Well, if I don't have somebody, and I know Gale has the opportunity to get Elemental Adept. Spells and attacks ignore resistance to a damage type of your choice. When you cast spells of that type, you cannot roll 1. Can you pick Force? No. I actually think this would work best with just Eldritch Blast and dealing force damage. Not being able to roll a 1 on Eldritch Blast, so never critically missing that again would be good. Most of Will's shit are saves. So Elemental Adept is definitely best. And he's spread across... He's got a couple Necrotics. He's got an Ice, a couple Fires. We're probably not going to be able to really... There are enough fire spells in here. You could go Elemental Adept Fire. You totally could. I'm just not going to. Should write down the ones that I already did. Rider, we did ability, score, improvement for dexterity. Halsin, we did resilient, so that he can have that con. Proficiency. Proficiency. Strength or dex? Dexterity going to 14 does not help Will. It's another +1 to his AC. His light armor doesn't restrict dexterity to AC bonuses, so he'd get all +2 instead of +1. Ability score improvement's probably worth it, honestly. We could just go to charisma there. Weirdly, Charger? The shove on Charger is not helpful because his athletic score is so bad. But weirdly, that Charger weapon attack for Will would not be a bad choice to get him into melee. When attacked while wielding a finesse weapon you're proficient with, you can use a reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your armor class, possibly causing the attack to miss. Chihiro already has that, but that would be good for Will as well. Try to avoid it. His constitution is at 14, so +1 doesn't help too much. Might be a little low on options here for keeping the diversity. I think maybe Will's best options would just be like, we could just go to 20 charisma. It's not a bad choice. Most characters do want to get to base 20 of their main stat. Most characters care about that. So taking ability improvement, honestly, I think a number of builds would probably recommend that you just go ahead and grab that as soon as you fucking possibly can. But I've held off on it because I think it's a boring choice. It's always good, so it just strikes me as very unsatisfying. But it's probably not a bad choice here, given my other alternatives. So it's not very diverse, but we might take that. We might just take it. Yeah, I'm just going to take the 20 charisma. And we're swapping in Fireball for Burning Hands because I remember why nobody really cast Burning Hands past the first few levels. Unfortunately, Life Drinker, Learning Hunger of Hadar. Okay, sweet. Let's do it. Karlach, Karlach, Karlach. Oh, Karlach. My beast. We got to get you... You would be a fucking... You would be a fucking animal if I got you to 18 strength and 15 constitution. Is there anything else affecting your strength score? You're at 19. You're at 19 base strength right now. So we can give you a point of strength. Maybe you get that charger. Deal more damage. Charge forward and slam your weapon into the first enemy in your way for your action and your bonus action. I don't love that it eats your bonus action because we need those for rages and your extra attacks. So probably not that. Your constitution modifier is added to your armor class. So I care more about boosting your con than your strength. Because I can always feed you a 27 strength potion elixir for the day and call it good. Hellish Resistance, Danger Sense, Wild Magic Surge, which doesn't fucking work. Savage Attack or Extra Attack, Fast Movement. Feral Instinct, so we don't need Alert. This does what Feral Instinct does, most of what Alert does. Great Weapon Master, Brutal Critical. Relentless Rage. Opportunity Attack, Heart Ablaze. Okay. You have proficiency in Constitution and Strength already, so something like Resilient wouldn't help you that much. Honestly, Polearm Master might be the way to go here. Opportunity attacks when a target comes within range, and you can use a bonus action to attack with the butt of your weapon to deal some extra bludgeoning damage if you don't crit or kill something on your turn to get the Great Weapon Master bonus action attack. It's good bonus action economy for Karlach, and it's something you could just tack on after she's already raging. Warcaster, Tough. You already have the most HP, so we don't need Tough. I do wish Polearm Master came with stat boost. Weirdly, Durable would have come in handy a number of times up to this point as well. I could see getting Durable on you. So yeah, I think there's three good choices here. I think Durable would be fine for the con. And honestly, you do tend to take short rests at fairly low health. lower than most people, and I tend to do extra healing. So that could be good. An ability score improvement, 1 of strength and 1 of constitution here would also be good. Rounds out both of those stats into a new bonus here and a new bonus here. What do you think, Fruit Juice Fingers? My vote is durable or ability score improvement for Karlach. With Polearm Master being maybe a final feat at 16, if we get there. Jayla, I'm addressing you in case you don't recognize that I'm calling back to when you said you had fruit juice fingers. Fruit juice all over your fingers. All right, you lose your vote in 30 seconds. And I'll just have to decide for myself. I'm going to take durable because I think an ability score improvement option for her would also be 1 strength and 1 dex. So I'm going to have her take durable. I don't... Yeah, it's fine. There are some things that I don't love about that, but... So now she's at 125 hit points. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Gods, all we wanted was a nice dockside walk, not an unscheduled menagerie visit.
Well, that could have gone a lot worse. Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Another step forward.
Did you see? They popped up out of the water all around me. Bitch Queen's mercy.
Thanks again for dealing with those Sawagan. You saved more than just my livelihood. A bit quieter after the Sawagan attack, but that's to be expected. Loyal customers will be back.
Do you just have fish?
Fish mainly. The Flaming Fest commandeer the best stuff, but I can show you what I've got.
Yep, you just have fish.
Watch yourself, eh? God's willing, there won't be any more of those things.
Did you hear this was the best place to buy fish in the city as well? Seems they neglected to mention the sea devils.
That was incredible! And just think what a story it'd make when fish fight back.
Shark drying rack. Damn. A whole shark.
plenty to do and see in the gate. No need to barge in our private chat.
Too late, I already did.
9 fingers. Just discussing the weather, dearie. Nothing of interest to you.
You don't know that. I saw the dialogue that you just popped up. Don't lie to me.
Maybe we should meet somewhere different next time. Folk will get suspicious.
Over what? As far as they're concerned, we're just a couple of friends discussing the weather.
If we get careless, the guild will come for its cut. If it doesn't come out of our purses, it'll come out of us.
Calm down. Nobody's killing anyone over a few eggs. Not even her.
I'm hiding behind the giant owlbear eavesdropping.
So, still got the goods?
Wouldn't be here if I didn't, would I? And you? Keeping up your end?
Uh-huh. Flour. 9 whole sacks. Just don't think too hard about where they came from.
Did some upper city type wake up to find an empty larder this morning?
Better than not waking at all. Good quality stuff, too. Not a weevil inside.
Pity. I like a little crunch.
That's gross. You should not eat flour that has bugs in it.
That's curious.
Probably shouldn't go climbing in it. Oh. Probably shouldn't just go climbing into that hole without knowing what's in there, so... Or where I'm going. Because I don't know what this... Oh. I discovered a waypoint. Oh, up here. Heapside Strand. Okay. Well, I feel like I made some decent progress on exploring and some stuff today. We do still have whatever this... Oh, right. This is where the wizard is. We'll definitely do this next time. There's just a murder target in this building, but it might be a shop. We could check out and see if they have any stuff for sale. There was still a thing that I wanted to buy here, and I don't remember exactly what it was, but we're almost done exploring like this chunk of the city. Just a few quest markers here. And then some more murder targets. There's the counting house, which we need to go to, and the steel foundry. Next time I'll probably just try to make my way through... Oh, the fireworks place. And then whatever this is here. I'll probably try to make my way up through these few buildings here next time. And then I do think I need to make a concerted effort to head over to the steel foundry, deal with them, and go back to Gortash at this point. So that's on my list. I'm hoping it doesn't lock off something like going here. We will just have to wait and see, I think. But I feel like it was good progress today. We got the level up and got some of that taken care of. I was able to buy some more gear for some people. Which, should double check that I got that all equipped. Nope, that's the wrong person. I don't see anything lurking on Will. Will's setup is pretty good. He could use new armor and new boots. If we can find some good stuff. I was going to... Oh! The quarterstaff does not have the two-handed tag on it. I was wrong. So we're good on that front either way. Yeah, back up to 17 AC. Nice. 13 to 23. Crazy. All right. Let me... Where are we at? We're right here.
Oh, please.
All right. It's going to start down here, I think. Cool. Save. There is a likely small chance, but I will put it out there that there could be maybe like a 10% chance of a surprise stream tomorrow night. But other than that, if that doesn't happen, like which I said, super unlikely, really unlikely. But there was some communication that maybe Monday night thing might not be happening. Small chance. So keep your eye out, but I doubt it. Heavily doubt it. But I'm saying it now just in case. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, blueprints. So that is it for me. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching today. I hope that you enjoyed. Have a good rest of your day or night, or whatever time it might be for you. And I will see you guys later.